Hi, I'm Rod Bates, and we're here today with the Outdoorsmensvoice.com, and we're a Christian-based organization here in central Pennsylvania. We're getting ready to go out on the Susquehanna River and whack some smallmouths. Well, we're out here and it's mid-November and fishing the Winco crinkle cut worm here, and Jim's on a Winco tube, and the bite's been soft, subtle, kind of a winter bite. I think we're probably around 50-degree water temp, and so the bite's a little bit soft, but we'll keep plugging here and try to find some fish, and Lord willing, we'll get on them here soon. We're fishing a big expanse here. This is basically a wintering hole, and the smallmouth move in here. So as you look around, you can see a lot of fishing pressure in this particular area. And we're here in the afternoon, so these fish have been beat up pretty good most of the day. So I think maybe later it might get a little bit better in this hole, but we may have to leave this hole to figure them out. Using a jig technique, hair jigs, tube jigs. This is the crinkle cut worm. Basically, you want to fish it slow, methodical, not in a lot of action, because the colder the water, the lower the metabolism in bass, so they're not going to be real active to chase it. We'll probably try to throw some stick baits later on today too with this wind. Just keep working it. Hold on, we'll go get it.
Yeah. Fish. Out here fishing for smallmouth on the Susquehanna. A little chilly, a little bit of wind. Trying to figure out where they're hiding. So hopefully it happens soon and we put a nice one in. Haven't seen too many of them this year. Smallmouth. Weather conditions have not been right. So I'm hoping today they're right. And we pull some in. Nice.
That's on the Winco crinkle cut worm. Just working it ever so slowly across the bottom. When I went to move it, I just felt extra weight. So.
All right. All right. Nice fat one. Nice color.
Good looking Susquehanna River smallie.
There you go.
Little dink.
Flipper. That's what they look like, huh?
That's a Susquehanna River smallmouth. And the Winco custom tube. Way to go, Joe.
Custom tube. Outdoorsmensvoice.com. Little baby, but very nice.
Big or small, I love them all.
Right. Big or small, we love them all. I'm getting used to that. Very good.
Now we'll have to put him on the clicker. Okay, so what we do is we use a clicker. That way at the end of my trip, I like to do reports. I track things such as height of the river, cubic foot of flow, clarity, water temperature, where we launched from, number of fish caught, big fish caught, different species. And that way when I do a fishing report, send it out to my clients, they know what's going on. The other thing is, for you guys who want to become a better angler, I would encourage you to create a report. If you go to my website, you can download my log from last year. And in that log, there's things I track. You can track it differently. But what's nice about that is, if you want to go fishing one day and you haven't been on the water in a week or two, all you got to do is call in, get a river stage, and that'll give you a starting point. You go back through your log, look at the river conditions that are similar, and that's a starting point. Or you can network. Call the local tackle shops. Network with your buddies. But have communication with guys that are on the water. When you get out there, you can eliminate water and start and have a more productive day. You'll become a better angler by looking at that information. One of the first things I do if I'm doing a fishing vacation, first thing I do if I go to strange water, I hire a local guide. Whether we catch fish or not, he's going to teach me something. He's going to teach me where the fish should be. He's going to teach me the type of lures I should use. And if we don't catch fish, we just eliminated a lot of water. So things like that will help you put more fish in the boat at the end of the day.
Waste time.
we fished the same water, run up, float it, run up, float it.
Yeah.
And they were all, you know,
Stacked up.
15 inches.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Healthy.
That's on that Winco crinkle cut worm. Jimmy's fishing a tube. What we did is we went out and we hit a few spots where fish have been, and we didn't get bit there. So the river came up a foot within the last 4 days. So what we did is we tucked in behind some islands where the current's a little bit slacker, and this is our second island, and now, you know, we got 3 fish out of this hole. So, you know, maybe we're developing a pattern. 3 fish doesn't make a pattern, but we'll keep working at it. And once again, put him on the clicker.
When you're jigging, you're kind of bouncing around the rocks. When it's real rocky, you have to keep it moving fast. Doesn't seem like it's that bad. You're in there and it could happen. You're not losing lures, you're not fishing. Winco tube, gray color, nice smallmouth, very healthy looking. About 15, good fight. So, thank you very much, Mr. Bates. Nice catch. Puts a smile on my face there. That was a nice little
Hit that clicker for me, will you, Jim?
Huh?
Hit that clicker for me, will you?
Yes.
It's on the dash. There you
You're
go.
gonna hit the clicker. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to explain the river. Which now he could see. I don't know. It felt like maybe last time I got knocked a little, but.
Picture too.
Huh?
That's where the picture.
Yes, it is. Want me to get in there? You got it.
Yeah, we can hit this.
Talk to me, Rod.
Okay, what we did is we came up here to an area. There's a little pocket behind this island here. Can you net it for me, Jim? Sure. And we made about 5 or 6 casts in here, and then we finally hooked up. That's a quality Susquehanna River smallmouth right there, guys. Again, we're about 50 degrees, and these fish feel cold, slow, basically didn't feel a hit. I just moved it and I felt weight, set the hook. Hook sets are cheap.
Nice. That's a nice one. That was the biggest one.
There he is.
Yep. Now that was the same thing that you talked about there. Yeah.
There you go, Jimmy.
Yep. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right.
Talk to us. Let me see.
Yeah. Winco tube.
We got a fix your
Out
tube
here with
there.
Rod Bates. You have to click the counter.
Yeah, I already got it.
You got that one too?
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to fix your tube.
It's split.
So this is a Winco custom tube. It's got the weed guard on it. We're fishing the Johnny Morris Carbon Light Series rods and reels. Very lightweight, very sensitive. Fishing a medium or a medium heavy. We're using 10-pound Suffolk braid. and then we got an 8-pound XPS fluorocarbon leader. In clear water, having that fluorocarbon leader is very important because the braided line is very visible to fish. So the fluorocarbon is very low stretch, doesn't defeat the purpose of the braid because its braid is no stretch, and yet you have the invisibility, takes the visibility of the braid away. So that's how we rig it, that's how we roll. I don't know if you remember you're feeling all them rocks.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure you feel all that with mono.
I'm gonna have to definitely look into that. See, I fish lakes with really too much current. But I always wondered about that sight on the braid.
Yeah.
You know, I'd stare at it, I'd have it on, and then I'd stare at it.
When I do a seminar in the hog troughs,
Right.
I'll show them that braid comes down and it's very visible, very visible.
Right.
And then the fluorocarbon leader disappears, and then all of a sudden you got a bait looks like it's just hanging in the water.
Wow.
But you'll see all that braid.
I always wondered about that. I would use rods with the braid going all the way through. And
Well, braid's come a long way. A lot of people, used it when it was very difficult to
it
use.
took me a while just to
Yeah.
put it on. You
Yeah.
know, to believe in it a little bit, and it's definitely stronger.
One of the things I do is get a 150-yard spool, and I'll spool with mono,
Right.
and then I'll pull off the yardage that I want.
Right.
And then I have 75 yards marked in my office. So then I pull that mono off, tie it to the braid, put on 75 yards of braid,
Right.
and then I'm getting 2 rods out of 1 spool.
Right, and you
And then
get
wherever
your
you-
yardage too.
Yeah, wherever you tie your braid to your mono, then put a piece of tape there, so that
Nice.
knot's not grabbing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit next year. Oh, look how dark that one is. Is that a?
The bass will be like a chameleon, so he's obviously around some dark cover there. He darkened up compared to some of them other ones. Thank you, Lord.
There you go. Right. Winco tubes treat me well today, I'd have to say.
Yeah. So we're on the Susquehanna River. You got about 444 miles from Cooperstown, New York, all the way to the Chesapeake Bay. You got smallies all through it, channel cats, flatheads, walleye, carp. Everything you want to catch is in the Susquehanna River. It comes to freshwater fish.
That was a weird bite. That was freakish.
He was on there and you weren't even sure.
Jumping.
Wow, he's jumping in November. Imagine that. I'll get the net on that one. Way to go, Yimmy! Hold him up one more time. One more time.
Look at the size of that one, huh, Jim?
That's very, very nice.
I want to take a photo of that, all right?
Okay, yeah.
Very
There's a for your picture there, Yimbo.
That's a nice size smallie, right,
Yes.
Rod?
That's a quality
It's
fish.
respectable. It's color. All right. Pete.
Mid-November, Susquehanna River smallmouth. I know you guys want to go hunting, but don't put that boat away just yet. Such a soft bite though, you don't know if you got a fish or not.
Yeah.
There he is.
That's awesome.
November, Susquehanna River smallmouth. It's called Love the Tug While Enjoying God's Creation. Gotta love the tug.
Hey, Rod, how big is that? That's a nice fish, Rod, huh?
Hey, he's about 1.25 pounds. We're picking at him, slow but sure. Slow but sure.
Is he staying down like that? Huh?
Fishing that Winco custom tube. Seems to be the ticket here. Now we're fishing fish that were pressured all day, and the hope was we'd come down here at the end of the day when most of the boats cleared out, fish calm down a little bit and turn on, and here's the trick's working for us. Got him?
Yep.
Another chunky guy.
Fatty. Okay, stay still.
I want to get a picture with my camera this time, Jim. I think he has to be away from the... Yeah, there we go. 1, 2...
Out here fishing the Susquehanna River with rod baits in November. Nice smallmouth.